Croeso i Prifysgol Glyndwr Wrecsam ac i seremoni raddio y Brifysgol. Y bumed o 6 seremoni i'w chynnal dros 3 diwrnod. Welcome to Wrexham Glyndwr University and to the university's graduation ceremony, the 5th of 6 ceremonies to be held over 3 days. Y mae 2 ran i'r seremoni sy'n cael ei alw yn gynulliad y Brifysgol. Yn rhan gyntaf y cynulliad, byddwn yn derbyn yn gymrawd anrhydeddus unigolyn a ystyrir yn deilwng o'r anrhydedd yma. Yn ail ran y seremoni byddwn yn cyflwyno tystysgrifau, diplomau a graddau. There are 2 parts to this ceremony, known as a congregation of the university. In the first part, we will receive, as an honorary fellow, an individual who has been judged worthy of this honour. In the second part of the ceremony, we will be presenting certificates, diplomas and degrees. Wel, mae nawr yn rhoi pleser mawr i mi wahodd Colin Jackson, Canghellor Prifysgol Glyndwr Wrecsam, i agor y seremoni y bore yma. It gives me great pleasure to invite Colin Jackson, Chancellor of Wrexham Glyndwr University, to open the ceremony.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates. For many of you, today's ceremony is the official end of your studies at Wrexham Glyndwr University and is marked by these formal proceedings known as a congregation. The reason for this congregation is so that degrees can be conferred, honorary fellowships awarded, and other business of concern to this university be transacted. And so, by the authority given to me by the university, it gives me great pleasure to open this congregation of Wrexham Glyndwr University, the University of Chester and the University of Wales, and to ask that the university proclamation be read.
Hyder trwy addysg. Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol. Y cynhelir heddiw ar y dyddiad yma dydd Gwener, 4 o Dachwedd 2022 yn Ninas Wrecsam. Gynulliad awdurdodedig Prifysgol Glyndwr, Prifysgol Caer a Phrifysgol Cymru i dderbyn yn gymrawd anrhydeddus unigolyn teilwng sydd trwy weithgareddau wedi profi ei hun yn deilwng o barch yn y gymdeithas academaidd. Derbynir i'w gwobrau hefyd unigolion sydd trwy efrydiaeth yn y Brifysgol a thrwy ddisg, medr a dyfalbarhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordeiniadau'r Brifysgol, gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu ei hoes a'i cenedl dan fendith y nef. Yna, dy oleuni a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, ath dywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai a fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hen ddiffydd leoedd. y mae digonedd o air ac o emau, ond geiriau deallus yw'r trysor gwerthfawrocaf. Hyder trwy addysg. Confidence through education. Be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of Wrexham Glyndwr University, the University of Chester and the University of Wales is being held here in the city of Wrexham. This day, Friday, 4th of November 2022, to receive as an honorary fellow a worthy person who through his actions and deeds has shown himself to be worthy of the respect of the academic community. In addition, those who have through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance been deemed worthy of university degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the university will be admitted to their appropriate degrees, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday. And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places. There is gold and a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel. Mae Owain Glyndwr wedi ein hysbrydoli ni dros y canrifoedd. Tra roedd Shakespeare yn disgrifio'r dyn, roedd y bardd Cymraeg Iolo Goch yn disgrifio ei lys. Gorau Cymro tro trylew bu ar wlad. Lyn, bywer, lew. Gŵr, meingrydd. Gorau mangre a ffiau'r llys. Hoff yw'r lle. The spirit of Glyndwr has inspired generations. The Welsh poet Iolo Goch described his court, while Shakespeare spoke of the man. He is a worthy gentleman, exceedingly well-read and profited in strange concealments, valiant as a lion and wondrous affable, and as bountiful as mines of India. Wel, mae nawr yn bleser gen I alw ar Linda Powell I gyflwyno Richard Morgan am gymrodoriaeth anrhydeddus. It now gives me great pleasure to call upon Linda Powell to present Richard Morgan for an honorary fellowship.
I am delighted to present Richard Morgan for the award of honorary fellowship. Richard, aka Moggy, has classic car DNA flowing through him, having owned, restored and raced various classics since the age of 17. He has also worked in the energy efficiency industry for the past 20 years, helping some of the world's largest organisations reduce their carbon emissions. Electric classic cars were born out of Richard's passion for classic cars and the desire to make them more reliable and ecological to drive using the knowledge gained in the energy efficiency and control industry. What started at the home workshop and dining room table is now a thriving business with 12,000 square metre industrial unit in Newtown, Powys. Electric classic cars are now the largest classic car conversion specialists in the world. Their passion is to take iconic classic cars and transform them to 100% electric. They've converted everything from the Fiat 500 to Ferrari 308 and can do everything from mild to wild. They even have their own TV show, Vintage Voltage, on Quest and Discovery Channel. Moggy has featured on Channel 4 with Guy Martin, as well as Fifth Gear and BBC's Top Gear. In fact, Paddy McGuinness chose Moggy's Electric Defender as his choice for Electric Car of the Year, describing it as the best fun I've ever had in any car ever on Top Gear. Richard is being honoured for his services to engineering and sustainability. Chancellor, I present to you Richard Morgan for the sake of honour, Fellow of Glyndwr University.
Wow, what a speech and what a introduction. It's the first time I've ever had that bestowed upon me, and what an honour it is to become a fellowship member of this amazing university, the Wrexham Glyndwr University. So thanks to the Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor and the board members for bestowing this honour upon me, but mostly congratulations to you lot. I'm seeing lots of smiling faces and lots of proud faces over on this side, and it's been 30 years since I was sitting in your seat now, and I'm not one for speeches, as you probably already guessed, but what I thought I'd do is just tell you a little bit of what I've learned in those 30 years, just to see if you can take one or two of those nuggets of information away from this prestigious event. So firstly, I'm going to start with a little bit of a shocker, so it's a good job you're all sitting down, and that's, you're all going to die. Everybody that came before you died, everybody that's going to come after you dies. Life is a journey. You start as a baby, you end in a wooden box. It's what is in between that is important, okay? Life is a journey. So if you're a destination person, you love to go on holiday and it's all about the destination, get that out of your head. It's the journey that counts in life. So do something that you enjoy in life, okay? Work is a large part of your life, and it's important that you choose something that you enjoy. Like me. I get up in the morning and I mess around with classic cars. It's not a job. I keep on reminding myself, it's a job. No, it's not. I'm messing around with classic cars because I'm passionate about it. So choose a career path, if you can, that you are passionate about and that you enjoy. Life, as I say, it's like a marathon. So if you want to get ahead in that marathon, then one good way to look at it is treat each day as a 100-meter sprint. You've got time to rest when you're asleep or when you're dead. Every day, put your foot down. It's a 100-meter sprint. Life is a marathon. So another thing, and this comes from my dad. My dad's full of nuggets of information like this, but I'll give you one of those perfect examples. He told me long ago, listen to people with experience, not an opinion. Plenty of people have opinion, lots of people have opinion. In fact, everybody has an opinion about things. but listen to people that have direct experience about what you're trying to gain information upon. Really good one, that one, and it set me well for my life. Make mistakes. In life, people say, oh, if you make a mistake, it's a terrible thing. No, it's not. It means you've taken a risk. Nobody has achieved anything in life that's worth a salt by not taking a risk. So don't worry about making mistakes. Make mistakes. Make as many mistakes as you like. Just learn from them. Cut your own path. Don't follow other people. Don't follow that or fall into that habit of like going down a path that other people want you to go down. Cut your own path. It's much more fun. If you're cutting your own path through the jungle, it's exciting. You're going in a direction nobody else has gone in before. It's great. Do that, innovate, and you'll find that you'll have a lot more fun in your life by not following other people. And when you're on your deathbed, that's a lot of things about death. I don't know why I've gone very morbid. I do apologize. But when you were on your deathbed, they say that it's the things that you regret that you didn't do in life, not the things that you did do in life. So take risks, cram as much in as you can, and most of all, enjoy yourself. Because this is it, boys and girls. This is your life. It's not a dress rehearsal. This is it. So make the most of it. So good luck, and leave the planet in a better way than you found it, if you can, please. Thank you very much.
Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol. Fod y Brifysgol wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r athro Maria Hinfelar i dderbyn i'w graddau fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Glyndwr Wrecsam a enillodd raddau yn unol â rheolau'r Brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r rhai y gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn yn y rhestrau preintiedig sydd wedi ei ddosbarthu y bore yma. Let it be known to members of the university and to all who are present that the university has granted authority to Professor Maria Hinfelar to admit to their degrees students of Wrexham Glyndwr University who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of those who may be admitted to their degrees in this congregation are to be seen on the printed lists that have been distributed. Anrhydeddus is ganghellor. Cyflwynaf i chi y myfyrwyr hyn o Brifysgol Glyndwr Wrecsam i'w graddau, diplomau a'i tystysgrifau priodol. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these students from Wrexham Glyndwr University to their respective certificates, diplomas and degrees. Tystysgrif genedlaethol uwch. Higher National Certificate.
Victoria Joseph, Jonathan Harris, Radovan Morlina, Carl Nagyam, Brendan Price Griffiths. Dylan Tyrrell, Chris Ashton, Gareth Butler, Rhys Eardley. Christopher Jones, Ryan Jones, Luke Mitchell, Carwyn Roberts, William Welch.
Diploma Addysg Uwch. Diploma of Higher Education.
Marie Jones, Rachel Smith,
Gradd sylfaen mewn Peirianneg. Foundation degree in engineering.
Matthew Willis,
Baglor yn y Celfyddydau. Bachelor of Arts.
Liam Roberts,
Baglor mewn Gwyddoniaeth. Bachelor of Science.
Casey Dunn, Robin Perkins, Thomas Jones.
Baglor yn y Celfyddydau Anrhydedd. Bachelor of Arts, Honours.
Ryan Brock Jones, Katie Challoner Pearson, Karan Burgess, Sarah Edwards. Sophie Linegar, Bethan Parry, Carolyn Philp, Hannah Stickland. Catherine Tregenza, Victoria Watson, Thomas Williams, Luke Tanner. Sasha Lewis, Thomas Vostina, Hannah Breeze, Simon Hyde. Angelo Santa Anna, Krasmira Petkova, Alison Alston. Chelsea Darlington, Sinead Dodd, Rebecca Francis, Winston Gomez. Ffion Griffiths, Emily Hall, Yu Ling Lin, Lorna McDines. Rebecca Rickson, Jamie Thomas, Alice Roberts, Meryl Wolfson. Kelsey Frost, Poppy Halliwell, Grace Knight, Steve Stanzani. Victoria Buckley, Claire Davis, Nathan Davis, Megan Gemmell. Simon Gould, Jake Mellor, Tim Plenty, Beata Skorek. Courtney Yarwood, Alice Mitchell, Christine Hayward, Eve Cusack. Lucy Duncan, Darren Jones, Elizabeth Morley, Josh Page. Corina Upton, Jonathan Vale, Hannah Wardman, Todd Bates. Sana Fakhreddin, Sarah McDougall, Kerry Ellen Speddy, Chloe William.
Baglor mewn Peirianneg and Rhydedd. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours.
Lee Brown, Mohammed Chima, Matthew Davis, Matthias Gurler. Augustine Igabanyugu, Marta Lukowski, Thomas Rickley. Luca Roth, Stefan Ruff, Marcus Utz, Michael Edwards. Lucas Hernler, Alex Southall, Andreas Scory. Nicholas Wright, Julian Bartosz, Thomas Beringer, Vasily Kochichi. Liam Craig, Sophie Ferber, Owen Jones, James Parry. Benjamin Crane, Andrew Davis, Niall Fry, Lewis Graves. Christian Ball, Kieran Hughes, Bradley Hunter, Daniel Lee. Antoine Salicetti, Dale Blackmore, James Bonner, Michael Demiu Johnston. Luke Frost, Anna Jackson, Connor Macaulay and Rebecca Warrington. Jack Dacey, Daniel Davis, Liam Williams. Dean Smith, Craig Williams.
hoffwn yn awr, wahodd yr is-ganghellor I roi ei hanherchiad. I would now like to invite the Vice-Chancellor to give her address.
Chancellor, Chair, graduating students, parents, spouses, friends, colleagues, honorary fellows, members of the Board of Governors, ladies and gentlemen. Bore da. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you most warmly to today's award ceremony at Wrexham Glyndwr University, on what is a very special day for everyone assembled today, whether you are here in person or watching on the live stream. This is the first time since 2019 we have been able to hold a formal graduation ceremony in this format, and I'm so pleased to be standing here today. Gaining a university degree is one of the highest personal achievements which you can have. It's a test of stamina, commitment, intellectual rigor, and ability. You should be extremely proud. You've worked hard and you have embraced the opportunity of a university education. So on behalf of all the staff and the governors of Wrexham Glyndwr University, I'd like to say congratulations, Dylunio, and well done. I'm delighted to be the first to shake your hands today and to address you. It's a real privilege. As the leader of the university, I can truly say that graduation ceremonies are the highlight of the year, symbolizing the values which we stand for. A degree is a valuable asset. It's yours as of today and will remain yours forever. It marks an investment which you have made personally in your future, and this is now being rewarded. There will be others, no doubt, who have also contributed to your personal achievement. This will include your close family and friends, and they deserve your thanks. No matter how much individual talent anybody has, very few people can thrive unless they have a supportive environment around them. People on the home front who let you get on with your studies and lent a listening ear when you needed one. And I'm sure many of them are here today, so let's give them a big thank you, shall we? So what does that sound like? What does that look like? Let's have it. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent, thank you very much. That was wonderful and much appreciated, I'm sure. Our thanks also include all the staff who have helped you and supported you throughout your time here. The last few years have, of course, been dominated by the COVID-19 pandemic, and this has had a profound impact on the way in which we were able to deliver our programs. The key consideration for all our staff, academics and professional services, was that we should not compromise on the quality of what we do or on the support that we offered to our students. Our staff demonstrated the ability to adapt to challenging circumstances, and so did our students. We simply got on with it, using remote technology or whatever means possible to get you through the curriculum. Yes, it may well have been a very different student experience and not what everybody had anticipated, but I'm confident that we have all emerged stronger than ever. We should also thank our Students' Union, bringing your voice to every level of the university. As a senior management, we worked closely with the SU in our decision-making processes, for instance about fair distribution of COVID hardship funding, which had been allocated by Welsh Government. That was a heartwarming experience, which proves how resilient we are as a university community. So, back to the subject of how valuable a degree actually is. You will now have it on your CV, so it's a passport to future employment or study in your chosen profession. It is proof that you have acquired relevant knowledge, skills, and competencies, not least the ability to stick with it and get to the finish line. But as we heard earlier, You are now an expert in a particular area and you should be proud of it, but you need to keep building on it. It may be the finish line for now, but it's not the end point. You will keep on developing. This can take many forms, whether in work, whether training, research, whatever it may be. But it's especially important that you occasionally reflect on how you have grown and developed. It's all too common for people just to plow on regardless and never stop and think. It is worth pausing occasionally, believe me, and to do that. And then you might ask yourself 3 very simple questions. First, am I doing a good job? Second, am I stretching myself? And third, am I still enjoying what I'm doing? So let's just dwell on those 3 questions for a moment. The first one, am I doing a good job? That is about performing to the standards as expected, delivering quality, doing what it says on the tin, not disappointing your colleagues or your customers or people at home. It's what you get out of bed for every morning and what you're able to deliver in your chosen role. The second one, am I stretching myself? That's about pushing yourself a little bit and coming out of your comfort zone. Perhaps not every day. You can't always be over the limit, but that wouldn't be healthy. But if you never stretch yourself, you lose that curiosity. And to keep your brain sharp, it needs that little bit of extra impetus sometimes. And then the third one, perhaps the most crucial one, the question whether you are still enjoying what you do. Again, we need to be realistic. No job is wall-to-wall fun, except, of course, classic cars, as we heard earlier. Now, being the Vice-Chancellor of a university isn't a laugh a minute. It's good, though. It's about a sense of fulfillment. That's what enjoyment in job satisfaction is about. Contributing something and believing that what you're doing is making a difference and making you proud. Standing here today and meeting so many graduates is certainly making me feel proud about my role. And so does a walk around a busy campus at any time during the academic year and seeing it full of students and staff using our fabulous facilities. And it's so good to have everybody back on campus again now. So remember the 3 questions. Am I doing a good job? Am I stretching myself? Am I still enjoying it? And if you're not happy anymore with the answers in your mind and a little bit of doubt is creeping in, perhaps it's time for a chat with a few people and think about changing a few things, whatever that may be, whatever that may look like. Whatever it is, your degree will always stand you in good stead, wherever the future takes you. So I'll now move on to what's been happening at the university. It's been a very busy time. In fact, as it's 3 years since the last time I was standing in this auditorium delivering a speech on the occasion of our graduations before the pandemic, there's so much to catch up upon. It's going to take me 3 times longer to do this speech. No, I won't, I promise you. So what are the key developments I'd like to share with you today? I have to start with how proud we are of our fantastic results again this year in the National Student Survey, the NSS. Thank you for your support in responding to this survey. We had more than 3/4 of our final year undergraduate students taking part, which is a better response rate than most other universities. You gave us really good scores on the questions around the quality of teaching on your program and the feedback which your lecturers have given you on your assignments and assessments. So we're delighted and really proud to be consistently, again, in the top 10 of all 130 universities around the whole of the UK for teaching quality, and that is something we're definitely very, very proud of. The biggest news that we received in the past year was that we had been successful in our bid for a 10-year contract with Welsh Government to deliver a wide range of allied health and nursing courses for the whole of North Wales, involving literally hundreds of students joining us every year over the next 10-year period. So brand new facilities at our campuses here in Wrexham and in St Asaph, where we will be delivering and training the future nurses, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, paramedics, operating department practitioners, speech and language therapists, and dietitians. So a very, very wide range of professionals, and that'll make a big difference to the region. It's a huge development, not only for the university, but for North Wales and into Cheshire and Shropshire as well, where many of our graduates will be working. Exciting career opportunities for our students in those areas. There are also exciting things happening in the crossover between arts and health and technology. So there are opportunities for everybody across the whole of the university to really be part of that. And it's only fitting that our university won this new contract in the year that Wrexham was also awarded city status. We're already finding that this is helping to put the university on the map even more. And this should also help to raise the profile of your qualifications from the university in the city of Wrexham. And we publicly welcomed it when that news was made public. We've also made good progress with the recognition of our research as part of the independent review, which takes place across the whole of the university sector every few years. In the Faculty of Arts, Science and Technology, it was particularly the engineering field which was rated as world leading for some of the work it does in optics and composites. Also in the Faculty of Arts, Science and Technology, we had a submission from the group within Fine Arts, and that received some very encouraging results to build on in future years. In the other faculty of Social Life Sciences, we did very well in the field of social work and social policy, with our criminal justice group also judged to be world leading. So these successes and the growth in our research activities across all our subject areas have given us the confidence to apply for research degree awarding powers in our own right. Our submission went to the Privy Council over the summer, giving evidence of how we meet the criteria. We await further news about the external review, which will take place next year. We've also expanded our range of postgraduate taught programs. There are postgraduate pathways in business, computing, the arts, and many more. So you're welcome to return and join us on these programs at any point in the future. Several hundred international students are now also attending these master's degree programs here in Wrexham, having travelled from India, Africa, as well as Western Europe. On top of that, we have over 3,000 students with partner colleges spread around the world, for instance in Hong Kong, Singapore, China, and the Middle East. We have around 1,000 students on purely online MBAs and MSc degrees. So the university is spreading its wings, growing its footprint, and really expanding. We now have around 10,000 enrollments across the UK and abroad. So this makes your qualification truly global. You will be part of the global community of Wrexham Glyndwr University alumni. And back home, of course, we haven't stopped investing as we roll out our £80 million Campus 2025 master plan. We've delivered refurbishments, upgrades across all our campuses. And these projects have added state-of-the-art specialist facilities, such as the healthcare simulation suites, new science labs, and a moot room. Teaching spaces have benefited from renovations, new furniture, and new digital technologies, with an eye to reducing our carbon footprint to make sure that what we do is sustainable. There are welcoming new social spaces across all our campuses, proving popular with staff and students alike. And the best thing of all, students and staff are back on campus in great numbers. That's what we're doing it for. And there is much more to come, with planned new buildings for engineering, for our health innovation quarter, and for the Students' Union. I've always found it really rewarding to see our graduates do well, and of course the graduation ceremony epitomizes all of that. But beyond that, we would like you to keep in touch with us and let us know how you are getting on. We have WGU Connect and our Careers and Employability Service, who are here today. Later on in the marquee, you will be able to meet them. And they will remain available to you and will be there to help you whenever you need a bit of advice on career development or opportunities in whatever area it may be. And you can also help us. The Independent National Graduate Outcomes UK Survey will contact you in about a year's time. They gather information from graduates 15 months after they have completed their studies. I cannot stress how much we value your input and how important it is for us to build an accurate picture of the impacts and outcomes of the programs that we deliver. So please take part when you're approached by that organization and fill in the survey. It won't take too long. And we care about that, and of course we will act on any feedback which we receive. So just to round off, I wish you every success in your future careers, and once again, there's nothing more rewarding than discovering what an education at a university can bring to you later on in your lives. So make sure you do that, you deserve that. Of course, today is about enjoying the moment and celebrations. So for the future, I wish you pob lwc, iechyd a hapusrwydd dda, good luck, good health, and happiness. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you.
Anrhydeddus isganghellor. Cyflwynaf i chi y myfyrwyr hyn o Brifysgol Glyndwr Wrecsam a Phrifysgol Cymru i'w graddau, diplomau a'i tystysgrifau priodol. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these students from Wrexham Glyndwr University and the University of Wales to their respective certificates, diplomas and degrees. Baglor mewn Gwyddoniaeth and Rhydedd. Bachelor of Science, Honours.
Eleanor Blackburn, Keenan Davis, Hannah Edwards, Martin Pritchard, Rohan Sterling, Myra Williams. Charlotte Ayres, this is a posthumous award. The family could not be with us today, but wished for Charlotte's name to be read out with her cohort in acknowledgement of her achievement. Summer Bagnall, Jessica Edwards, Charlotte Evans Wilson. Amy Manning, Kirsty Marshall, Cara Orwig, Olivia Rose Roberts. Michelle Royals, Rebecca Taylor, Kelvin Vernon, Nathan Evans. Peter Davis, Matthew Gibson, Aaron Troughton. Lucy Vivers Humphreys, Jason Beckett, Ben Hurst, Ruby Lambert, Daniel Morris.
Tystysgrif uwchraddedig, postgraduate certificate.
Mohammed Shaikh.
Meistr yn y Celfyddydau, Master of Arts.
Brogan Burke, Katie Brute, Sebastian Grasiziak, Anne-Marie Hamilton. Deborah Harris, Jennifer Murray, Joseph Charez, Chloe Goodwin. Ryan Saunders, Sandra Patchik, Louise Cunningham.
Meistr ymchwil, Master of Research.
Aoife Davis Gardner.
Meistr mewn Gwyddoniaeth, Master of Science.
Antoine Allegret, Adrian Couteau, Josephine Perret-Ducret, Christian Labamaya. Arun Rao Puninti, Nagaraju Gwangula, Manoj Kananki, Andre Duel. James Hewitt, Michael Camleiter, Maximilian Nagel, Ramreddy Anugu. Harish Mudisetti, Nimesh Patel, Nikul Sunani, Michael Yellin. Matteo Bonaventure, Damien Breton, Ewan Perron, Lucy Rosso. Ayokanmi Taylor, George Fox, Kimberly Dukes, Claudia Kerbel. Dennis Kramer, Saul Page, Christo Rubelt, Moritz Stenzel. Gerard Temeo, Lauren Hale, Timothy Hughes, Stephen Walker.
Doethir mewn athroniaeth. Teitl y thesis. Drychau plastig cyfnerthedig, ffiber carbon ar gyfer arsylliadau awyr a gofod. Doctor of Philosophy. Thesis title. Carbon fiber reinforced plastic mirrors for space and air observations.
Martin Jones.
Doethir mewn athroniaeth. Teitl y thesis. Cineteg gwella systemau epoxy resin nanogyfansawdd yn ystod gwella confensiynol a meicrodon. Doctor of Philosophy. Thesis title. Cure kinetics of nanocomposite epoxy resin systems during conventional and microwave cure.
Natalia Lunia.
We now come to the most formal part of the ceremony. It's the point at which we confer the degrees or other awards on you and you officially become graduates. At some of the older universities in the UK, this might be done in Latin. Of course, most often it's done in English, and here we're going to do it in Welsh because that is where we are. So the orator will ask me to confer the degrees and all their privileges on you, which I will do, and she will then ask me to do the same for those graduates who aren't here today, and they will receive their degrees in absentia. So to do this properly, could I please ask all the graduates to stand?
Anrhydeddus isganghellor. Cymeradwyaf i chi dderbyn y myfyrwyr hynny i'w gwobrau ac i holl freintiau'r graddau hyn.
Twee awdurdod y Prifysgol a ymdiaredig wedi mi, derbyn chwi i'ch gwobrau ac i holl freintiau'r gwobrau hyn.
Anrhydeddus isganghellor. Cymeradwyaf i chi dderbyn yn ei habsenoldeb y myfyrwyr hynny a enwyd yn rhannau priodol y rhaglen i'w gwobrau ac i holl freintiau'r graddau hyn.
Twee awdurdod y Prifysgol a ymdiaredig wedi mi, derbyn iaf y rhai anydwyd yn ei habsenoldeb i'w gwobrau ac i holl freintiau'r gwobrau hyn. That's it. You have your degrees. Congratulations again.
Wel, hoffwn yn awr ofyn i'r canghellor i gau y cynulliad y bore yma. I would now like to invite the Chancellor to close the congregations this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, the granting of an academic award brings with it privileges and responsibilities. Through your hard work and diligence, you have joined a distinguished society of scholars. I would like to add my personal congratulations to those of the Vice-Chancellor and the University. In doing so, I formally close the congregation of Wrexham Glyndwr University, the University of Chester, and the University of Wales.
Wel, gyfeillion, dyna ddiwedd ein seremoni y bore yma. Cynhelir cynulliad nesaf Prifysgol Glyndwr, Wrecsam, y prynhawn yma. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this morning's graduation ceremony. The next congregation of Wrexham Glyndwr University will be held this afternoon. Gai ofyn i chi gyd i sefyll ac aros ar eich traed hyd nes i'r orymdaith gan gynnwys y graddedigion newydd adael yn euad os gwelwch yn dda. May I ask you all to stand and remain standing until the procession, including the new graduates, has left the hall. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you.
Amen.